Hey, I'm Chris, and I made Wizard Fight, the 1v1 deck drafting card game. My partner Channy and I are going to go through what you get with the game and teach you how to play. With a copy of the game, you get this velvet bag. Inside are 2d6, an instructional booklet, and the Wizard Fight deck of cards. With your deck, you get 14 Obelisk cards and 40 Hireling cards. All of the cards have the 4 type symbols on the back, and the obelisks have the obelisk symbol on the back. The 4 Hireling types are Slime, Dragon, Undead, and Goblins. Some of the Hirelings have multiple types. On each Hireling card is their name, their invocation cost, a type or 2 if they have one, their HP, which is how much damage they can absorb in a single round, their attack, and their special ability. At the start of the game, take the Obelisk and Hireling decks and shuffle them. Each wizard gets 20 Hireling cards and 7 Obelisk cards. From your 20 Hireling cards, you will make up a deck of 15, and from the 7 Obelisk cards, you will choose 4 as your obelisks for the game. The unchosen cards are set aside. The game ends when a wizard reduces their opponent's keep to 0 HP, or whichever wizard has the most HP after 6 rounds of play. Both wizards have a keep, which start the game at 20 HP. Only Hirelings from the attacking wizard can do damage to the keep. Any damage not absorbed by the Hireling or mitigated by an obelisk is applied to the defending wizard's keep. Shuffle up your Hireling deck and roll to see which wizard goes first. And for this game, Red will go first. Red starts turn 1 by playing their 4 obelisks. These will stay in place for the rest of the game. Obelisks have different effects, so placing them strategically is important. Purple then plays their 4 obelisks. Each wizard then draws 4 cards. The wizards have 4 invocation points to spend each turn on their Hirelings. Red plays their Hirelings, followed by purple. Some Hireling abilities allow them to stack and become a stronger creature. The Swarm of Rats here goes from having 3 HP and 1d6 damage to having 5 HP and 1d6 plus 2 damage. The face-off phase always resolves from the attacker's leftmost lane to rightmost lane. First face-off is the Rotting Muck versus the stacked Swarm of Rats. The Muck rolls 1 plus 3 from the combined Muck and Searing Strike Obelisk. The Rats also roll 1 and add 2 from the Swarm of Rats. Because of Bolt Shield Spire, the defending Rats gain plus 1 HP, bringing them to 6 HP, and they absorb all of the Muck's 4 damage. The Muck also survives the face-off, absorbing the 3 damage from the Rats. The next face-off this round is the Putrid Wyvern versus the Goat Rider Ghouls. The Wyvern rolls 4 plus 2 from the card. The Ghouls roll 1 plus 1 from the card. The Ghouls absorb 4 of the damage with their HP and are entombed. The remaining 2 is applied to the Purple Wizard's keep, bringing it down to 18. The 2 damage from the Ghouls is absorbed by the Wyvern, and it survives the face-off. At the end of the round, each player draws back up to 4 cards in their hand, and the defending wizard from round 1 becomes the attacker. Purple plays their Hirelings, followed by Red for this round. Purple starts their attack with their leftmost Hireling, the Squall Slime, and rolls 4 plus 1. The defending Wyvern rolls 5 plus 1. The Wyvern absorbs 4 of the 5 damage from the slime and is entombed, and Red takes 1 damage to their keep, bringing them down to 19. The 6 damage from the Wyvern is enough to defeat the Squall Slime, and it is also entombed. The remaining damage from the Wyvern is not applied to the keep because it's defending. The Purple Wizard's Eye of Crushing Heat Obelisk does 1 more damage to the Red Wizard's keep because Purple defeated the Wyvern, bringing Red's keep down to 18. Next face-off is the Goblin Gang versus Death Champion. The Goblins roll 5, and the Champion rolls 5 plus 2. Death's Champion absorbs all of the damage from the Goblins, and both are entombed. The final face-off in this round is the Rats versus Muck again, with the Rats rolling 2 plus 2, and the Muck rolling 4 plus 2. No damage is applied to Red's keep, and both are entombed. Both wizards draw back up to 4 cards in their hand, and Red becomes the attacker again. Red's Kobold Pack deals 7 damage to Purple's Rats, which absorb 4 with the aid of the Bolt Shield, and the remaining 3 are applied to their keep, bringing them down to 15 HP. The 3 damage from the rats is enough to kill the kobolds, and both hirelings are entombed. Next, Red's Unhallowed Fiends attack Purple's Brute Blades for 5. The Brutes absorb 4, and the remaining 1 damage is mitigated by the Tower of Fortification. The Brutes deal 7 to the Fiends, and both hirelings are entombed. The final face-off in this round is Gang v Gang, with Red's Goblins dealing 2 damage to Purple's. They absorb all of it and take out Red's Gang with 5 damage. Round 4 starts with Purple playing their Blackened Sludge and Kobold Pack, and Red countering with Slippy's Crew and the Goat-Rided Ghouls. The Goblin Gang attacks the undefended lane and brings Red Wizard's Keep down to 16 HP. Next face-off, Blackened Sludge hits Slippy's Crew for 6 and does 2 damage to Red's Keep. Slippy's Crew defends with 4 damage, which is not enough to take down the sludge. Red takes an additional 1 damage from the Eye of Crushing Heat and is down to 15 HP. The final face-off for round 4 has the Kobold Pack attacking the Ghouls for 2. The Ghouls defend with 3 damage. Both hirelings remain in play. Round 5 begins with both players filling their lanes with hirelings and the Red Wizard attacking. Purple takes out Red's Worm Coil with 5 damage from their own worms, which survive the face-off. Neither the Ghouls nor the Draken Honor Guard are able to take each other down in the next face-off. Purple's Blackened Sludge takes down Red's Squeeze of Blobs with a massive hit of 7 and absorbs the 3 damage. The Red Wizard's Bowl of Yearning Flame deals 1 damage to Purple's Goblin Gang when the Squeeze of Blobs enters play. 3 more damage is done directly to the Goblins, who absorb 2 of that damage and allow 1 to bleed through to their keep, bringing them down to 14 HP. The final round has Purple Wizard attacking once more, and they play the Gluttonous Scum in their only open lane. Red responds with a Fire Gut Abomination and a Kobold Pack. Purple's Gluttonous Scum deals 5 damage, takes out the Abomination, and wins the game 14-13. Thank you all for your support, and thanks for checking out Wizard Fight.